This video is brought to you by Soccer.com, North America's largest online soccer retailer. Be sure to use coupon code 1SR4U at checkout for free shipping within the US on any order of $100 or more.
Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you an unboxing plus on-feet video of the brand new Asics DS Lite X-Fly K soccer shoes. This is the brand new speed boot on offer from Asics, and just from first impressions, I can honestly say these are some amazing shoes. It's going to be available in two upper variations, one being synthetic and one being kangaroo leather. This is the kangaroo leather option that I have in front of you today, and like I said, the quality is fantastic. Some of the best I've seen on a soccer shoe in quite a long time that wasn't from like Mizuno or Pantofolo or one of these more exotic companies. The quality on here is absolutely fantastic. Being that this is a relatively lightweight shoe, which I'll show you a little bit later in the weigh-in portion of the video, you're getting a full kangaroo leather upper, which is highly unusual. We're seeing more and more leather speed boots out there, but less and less are tending to be kangaroo leather, and normally when they are leather or kangaroo leather, there's not very much on the shoe. This time around, the entire upper is kangaroo leather, so from the forefoot all the way to the back of the heel, you're getting this super soft, super high quality kangaroo leather. The leather on here reminds me very much of like the Nike Tiempo Legend 4 or the Mizuno Supersonic Wave 3, which are both fantastic quality leather shoes, and the entire upper is like that, so it's really, really nice. The only synthetic you're going to find on the upper is the Asics logo that's stitched on over top. Even the tongue itself is a nice thin leather, and overall it just feels fantastic. The leather on here is not super thin on the upper, just on the tongue, so you have some good quality padding on here, and it's going to offer that really nice classic feel for the ball that you're going to get from pretty much any other high quality leather soccer shoe. So it's really nice that they implemented this really nice quality here, which is what you can expect from Asics. They do make some really good stuff, and this one seems to be no different than anything else. You have a central lacing system here, so you're going to be able to get a really nice fit on here, which again I'll show you a little bit later in the on-feet portion. And then as far as the heel liner is concerned and the heel cut itself, it's kind of cut similarly to like a Vapor 8 or even some of the Mizuno shoes. It's slightly lower cut and it has kind of this strange angle to it, but overall it fits really well. I've already tried them on, and there's tons of extra padding in the ankle collar and heel area, so you're not going to have any issues with getting blisters or anything like that. And the entire ankle collar area is lined in suede, so very, very soft and very comfortable. Suede is always a nice material to be featured in the liner on a shoe. As far as the insole is concerned, I'll show you that right now. You have an EVA foam insole with a mesh liner on the top, and then you can see this red perforated insole. This is the EVA foam, and the insole itself is not thin at all. It has some good thickness to it, and it's going to provide some good cushioning, which is what you can always expect from some of the Asics shoes. Just like the previous version of the DS Lite, this particular Asics shoe does not feature the 10mm heel gradient, but that's not something that's too surprising. And for those of you that don't want it, you don't have to worry about it because it's not here on this particular model. You've probably noticed the sole plate and heel counter by now. It's a one-piece thing, very similar to the Adizero, very similar to the Mizuno Morelia Neo. We're seeing this kind of design more and more often, and it's hard to say that people are copying each other simply because it's really the only shape that you would want on there. So they have put that on there. You can see there's some perforation here. There's actually a layer of sole light in between over top of the upper, so there's a little bit, you guys can't really see it on camera, but there's a little bit of cushioning on the inside of the shoe, an EVA foam just like a running shoe would have, that would sit under the insole, so there's some nice cushioning to the shoe. So like I said, while it is fairly lightweight, it's still going to be very, very comfortable to wear, especially if you're going to be playing on harder surfaces. But as far as this sole plate and heel counter is concerned, it is called the X-Fly plate from Asics, and it's made out of what Asics calls Soul-like polymer. It's basically their own version of plastic here, and if you've ever seen the Mizuno Morelia Neo or even the Adizero, you know the plastic's really, really rigid. On this shoe, it's extremely flexible, but still has really nice rigidity to it, which is very, very important. You can see this little bar going through the middle. That's there for stiffener reasons. You can see you have these hard edges on both the inside and outside as well, going from these two studs. And again, the midfoot is nice and stiff, but you have plenty of flexibility in the forefoot from right out of the box. So it's not going to feel really rigid or anything like that, which just means your heel is going to sit really comfortably in the back as well, and you're going to reduce the risk of blistering or discomfort or anything like that. The stud pattern itself is pretty much all conical studs. 4 on the outside of the forefoot, 3 on the inside, 1 support stud, then your standard 4 in the back. But you're going to notice that each stud, while they are conical, have these little cutouts in them, 3 cutouts each. So curious to see if that's going to have any impact on changing the overall feel of this particular stud pattern, or it's just going to feel like a standard conical stud pattern. Definitely interesting. And again, I'm just a really big fan of the overall design of the shoe. It's really, really good quality. They did a good job with the finishing, and honestly, I love how it looks as well. But that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion is concerned, and we'll move on to the quick weigh-in. As far as weight is concerned, given that this is a speed boot from Asics, it's something that they incorporated in the overall design to make it as light as possible. Also keep in mind, this is a full kangaroo leather soccer shoe, and the listed weight on this guy is 7.2 ounces, which is shockingly light. They don't honestly feel that light in hand. They don't feel like a 7-ounce shoe is what I'm saying. They still feel very, very light, but they don't feel like a synthetic Adizero in terms of weight, which is not too surprising. I expected them to have a little bit of mass to them, simply because the upper is full kangaroo leather. Keep in mind, this is a size 9.5, a brand new pair, never worn, and I'll throw this on the scale so you guys can see exactly what it weighs in. And it weighs in at 7.95 ounces, so slightly above the listed weight, which is to be expected. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea as to how much these shoes actually do weigh. You don't have too many options out there as far as a full kangaroo leather shoe that weighs under 8 ounces. If you compare it to other shoes like a Legend or a Copa, this is 2, 4, 5 ounces lighter than anything else out there. So very, very good weight range to be in, especially if you're looking for a kangaroo leather soccer shoe. That's pretty much it as far as the weigh-in is concerned, and we'll move on to the on-feet portion so you guys can get an idea as to how these shoes fit. Alright, well, as you can see, I have the DS Lite X Fly Ks on feet, and they look fantastic. This is a really nice looking shoe in my opinion, and I can't say enough how comfortable they are from right out of the box. They feel really good on feet. The leather is super soft, and the fit is really good as well. You can see they're not overly wide, they're not overly narrow. It's pretty much going to fit just about anybody. I'm sure this leather is going to have a little bit of stretch to it as well. And it just fits really comfortably, especially in that heel area. You can see they're a little bit low cut, but because there's so much padding in the heel and ankle collar, it really does a good job of grabbing your heel and keeping that in place. Give you guys a full 360 here. Again, they remind me very much of Mizuno shoes, which is definitely a good comparison to be made with. And as far as sizing is concerned, I would definitely say that they fit true to size. I'm wearing a size 9.5 US in this particular pair, which is a half size larger than I would normally wear. And I have to say I have a little bit of extra room at the toe. Not too much, just enough to where I can still comfortably wear these. But I personally like to wear them a little bit tighter. So if you want that tighter fit, just stay true to size. And if you want that little bit of extra room in the toes, whether or not you have a wider forefoot or you need a wider toe box, go up that half size. But other than that, I would definitely say they fit true to size very, very comfortably. And they're just a super comfortable pair of shoes from right out of the box, especially for how lightweight they actually are. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the on-feet portion, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright, well that's pretty much it for my unboxing of the Asics DS Lite X Fly K soccer shoes. Really nice shoe, high quality, full kangaroo leather upper, nice and lightweight, and extremely comfortable from right out of the box. Very excited to get to use these guys. As far as the full written review is concerned, it will be up in the next couple of weeks. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and check out the review page on my website. There will be a link down below in the description. And basically what you're going to find there right now is not the review, but you're going to find the high quality pictures of this particular shoe that'll give you a better idea as to how these shoes look in person, because they look a lot better in person than the online stock photos are showing. And you're also going to find buy it now links with the best prices online, including some exclusive coupon codes for SR4U fans to get you guys some additional discounts on this particular shoe. Other than that, guys, if you do have any questions related to this particular shoe, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will definitely get an answer out to you. And if you could leave a like on the video, it would be greatly appreciated as well. Other than that, if you would like to be up to date with all the latest soccer gear, such as daily soccer equipment videos, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.